Hey, come on in. Belmy Cherries here. Listen, this is a step by step process for this face to finally come through. If you're in this part of this video, you are seeing the last result of this face process. We have the base on another video, and we have the bronzing. We're trying a new product here to save ourselves and eventually had to save ourselves from. Do check that video out as well to see which product it was. And we got to this point, and now we're gonna focus on the eyes and on the lips, and then we're gonna be done and over with this face, right? We are coming through with a Revolution product, the Bratz X Revolution, the girls with a passion for fashion. This is what the collection was about. We did pick this palette up a while back, last year or early last year. I have not had the chance to use it, but I do want to use this time of day to use it, because we also recently picked up this baby right here. Also the girls with a fashion for fashion. This is, oh sheesh, this is a lip set, lipstick set and lip glosses set. This is so stunning. It is so pretty. It is so girly. If I had a daughter, I would so hook her up with this at whatever age she would be in, because this is stunning. I remember my days. I had the pencils, I had the notebooks, I had the folders, I had the stickers, I had the erasers, I wasn't into makeup, so I don't recall having any glosses, but I was a brat girl back in the days, and it's still within me. So let's just connect with our inner child. Those who love the Bratz or once loved the Bratz, and let's get this look going. So with this palette, we have very much colorful shades and a lot of shimmers, and there's a lot of dark grungy shimmers that I really like here. Look, like, come on, what else is here? Let's try this one. Look at these shimmers, yo. Sometimes, and I keep saying it, Revolution is a hit and miss brand, but it's not bad. It's worth trying them out, because they don't make you waste too much money on their product when you may happen to find a miss or a product that's not too high of too good of a quality. That's why I always wait. I don't rush out on any new releases of Revolution product. I just allow them to be. And if they're worth having, sooner than later, then I get to try them whenever that time comes. I just don't rush. I am not rushing. The makeup comes to me, okay? It has to be something very special that would make me go and run and go buy firsthand. No boo-boo, we ain't gonna do that. All right, so I have this fluffy brush here. It's not dirty, it's just stained. I'm gonna go into, I don't have much of neutral shade option here. I have this orangey shade. I'm gonna have to give it a try as my transition. It is of a matte, and we're gonna buff that all over the crease line, and as a transition color. options. I don't have much option on this palette. Okay, maybe the brush is too big. Let's go. I just don't want it to be focused in one section. Just want it to be effortless. But it does pack some pigment. It is very buildable. This makeup look is really not about matching, correlating everything on the face, because the cheekbone itself was a whole process. So then we have this. We're gonna go with a smaller brush. With this shade here, I'm gonna go into this brown. Oh, forget it. They have names. Oh You Boys is the first shade that I used, the orange one. And then we're gonna have to go in with All Together, which is a brown somewhat. And we're gonna focus that on this outer V. It's giving a lot of kickback on the pen. But we have color. We have it showing on the lid. Okay. And same brush. I'm gonna wipe off that grayish brown and go into Rock Angels, which is like so, more of a reddish brick. No, let me use another brush, much more of a rounder tip brush. We're gonna use that on the crease, somewhat between, closer to the lid, underneath that orangey shade. Yo, that shade is pretty. It is pretty. Going to that orangey shade, and let's say Shopping Spree, which is more of a light. Ooh, that's a lot. It's like I don't know what it's like, but we're gonna go into that orangey and titsy bit tap into that pink and lightly over the brow bone to somewhat give us a less orangey tone. It's coming out pinkish though. We're gonna go on the lid because we gotta focus on the lid. And I like the shimmers that I swatched. And the shimmer I really want to use, I didn't swatch it, but what about this one? Or this one? I really want to use this one. I've never used this color. Let's use that one. We're gonna go in with the brush first. Ain't gonna cut it. Let's go with my finger. Not gonna cut it either. I mean, it shows, but it feels kind of sticky, more sticky to my finger than my eyelid. I have not used this in a minute, but we're gonna go and use the Ultimate Primer from NYX, all on the lid, to allow these shimmers to come through. Sealer brush to somewhat spread it out. This brush never disappoints. She never disappoints. Now see, it's dark. And purpley. I did not put any extra stuff on my face to catch any fallout. So far, I have no fallout. I could have damped the brush as well, but I'm mainly relying on the primer that I put to somewhat give us something. I'm leaving the inner part because I do want to go in with this orangey shade. Or should I just go in with this lilac fashion? This one on the inner part or this one? Let me go with the fashion on the inner part right here. With that darker shade, this is everything. Now I need to mist the brush. I'm gonna go mist the brush instead of it being all over the place. Oh God. Yo. We miss out. Miss your brush, ladies. Cause misting took us to a whole other level. I'm not gonna disturb this brush. I do feel like I have another one similar. It might be too big though, but we're gonna mist this again to go back to that deeper shade because I feel like something's about to happen. Where's my this is not what you call it. It is not a synthetic brush, somewhat real hair type of thing. That's the best brush to use with these shades. I'm going back with a damp brush to re-emphasize the deeper shade. Yo, ladies, oh my God. Oh my God. Let me y'all see what that shade just did? Let me just buff up or whatever I just did with the matte brush. Okay. Let me shut up. This is beautiful. This is Bratz alike. Okay? That's stunning. One eye stands out more than the other. Why? Why this part stands out? Okay. Rule of thumb, once you set it, moistened, do not go back and disturb it because it's drying up and it's gonna flake off. We don't want to do anything to disturb it. Let's not disturb her. Let her be what she came to be, which is just gloriousness. Let me go ahead and line up my eyelid. Well, we could leave that for afterwards. Let's focus on the lips. Oh no, the lower lash. No, duh. Let me get a smaller brush. I'm gonna use a single shade on here And the shade that I do want to use, due to the fact that this shade feels like it has some purple on it, I'm going to use Feeling Pretty, because that's exactly what I'm feeling right now. It is a purpley, deeper purple shade. And we're just going to go in and buff that on the lower lash. We're building it up. I want to use a fluffier brush. Listen, everything happens to work well. We have the mauvish and plumish cheek with the highlight and the blush, and the eyes just went there along with it. No, I didn't even expected that to happen. That's why I said what I said earlier. It may just look like not matching with each other. Do I want to go with that orange? Let me just leave it like that. I don't want to do too much. Or maybe Yasmin is a much lighter than what I have on the inner part here. We can do Yasmin. Let's mist the brush and go in with Yasmin on the inner part here of the lower lash. Let's move on to the lips, y'all. Listen. Let's just move on to the lips because I have nothing else to say or do here. My job is done. The palette did what it came to do. I had it sitting here for too long. All right, going on to the lips, I'm gonna grab one of my Juvia's Place lip liner, Brownie. We're gonna go ahead and line up the lips. So we did that. We're gonna go ahead and pick out from these lippies. Now what I did at one point is using this shade as the outer part of my lip, somewhat lining the lip with that shade. We could still do the same thing over the lip liner. And we do that lightly. Okay, before she dries up, I'm gonna go in with her. Are there names to these things? Yo no sé. Oh yes! So this one is Jade. And this one is Chloe. We're gonna put Chloe on the inner part. They're a little bit runny, but they dry down, somewhat matte. Okay, we're going somewhere. Let me allow this to dry, and then I'm gonna come back with the lip gloss. Let me go on and do what I do with my lashes. All right, so this is the face. These are the eyes, these are the lips, these are the cheeks. Lips done dried up. I wanna go in, there's 2 lip glosses. And my favorite one, believe it or not, is this one. It is so pretty of a swatch. But they also have this one. And this one. This is Jasmine. We used Jasmine, which shade on the lid, I don't recall, but I want to use Jade. We also use Jade. Jade happened to be, anyway. No, we didn't use Jade. There is a Jade. It's this pinkish, but no. This shade, I don't know. Once I swatched it, y'all see how the lip dried down matte. It's still a little sticky. It's not dry, And I like the combo on the lips. We're gonna just jazz it up with J's. Ugh. My God. J's. Is so extra. I think this is too much. This is literally a lot. We have a lot going on. You know what I noticed? Once I swatched it with the lip bare, I felt the graininess of the shimmer. But once you have all those thick lipstick on, you don't feel the graininess on the lips. Everything is all smooth. Look how the cheeks ends up going well with each other. Listen, I'm just blessed. So this is the lip combo with the eyes. You guys were here seeing it, how everything just got put together. I love this palette. That's a great palette. This palette is no joke. Granted, I didn't use most of their shade, the highlighters and everything. The matte is pigmented and stunning. The shimmers are blinding. What else could there be? There's this blue here, yo. That's pretty. And this is called Fashion Pack. Yes, I like the look. I love the eyes and the lips. These lip glosses don't come to play, neither the lipsticks. Yes, the Bratz are where it's at, okay? So we did that. All right, let me just stop being corny. I thank you guys for staying tuned, watching these, should I say 3 series of this face being put together. Check out the 2 other parts of this face besides the eye look and the lips. I'm just trying to cut down these videos and not make them too long of a thing. And that's what we're doing. And we're working smart, not hard. Okay? So, yes. Hope y'all enjoy. Look at those lips. Yes. This is also giving me Valentine vibe. And I wasn't even trying for that. This is pretty. All right, thank you guys. Do check out these other videos and I'll see you guys on the next one.